Oh, that's a good smallmouth. That was a big smallmouth. Oh, buddy. There's some good fish in here, guys.
Today's video is brought to you by Liquid Willowcat. Go to liquidwillowcat.com to see their full product lineup.
Good fish. Good fish. Got feeding fish, guys. We got feeding fish. That's a good sign. We'll get up here and see if we can pick a few of them off. They don't look like huge fish, but they are aggressive fish nonetheless. I got the perfect bait tied on, not on this rod. This is a frog, which they may hit the frog, but I've got a small popper tied on my Radcliffe spinning rod, and I think that'll be just the perfect thing for catching fish that are aggressively feeding on minnows near the surface. So this is what I'm going to be using. Just a light setup. I got an 8-pound test on, and as long as we're not around heavy cover, 8 pounds should be more than enough. There they are. Look at them, guys. Look at them. Just boiling. Got one. Got one. It didn't take long. Once they started boiling and I got into them, they jumped all over that bait. Looks like a smallmouth. That's what it is. Yeah, nice smallmouth. These aren't bad fish. Not giants. There's a bunch of them in here, so this is not going to be the last fish we catch. There we go. That's what I love about summertime fishing, is when these fish get cranked up, you can catch a lot of fish if you can find a school of them feeding. Your best bet for catching them is getting it right in there when you start to see them working on those bait. But in between those times, you can still catch them. You just gotta kind of fan cast the area and pick up a few here and there. But be ready to strike. As soon as those fish start breaking surface, you're gonna wanna get it in and on top of them as soon as possible. There's one. Got it right in there where they were. Nice fish. A lot of times when they're schooled up like this, you'll have fish follow the fish you hooked up, and if you have a buddy with you fishing, have him cast in right next to your line. And a lot of times you can get those fish that are trailing. And you just smoke that popper. They're going again. This popper I'm using, it's a Berkeley Bullet Pop. It's a smaller size. On. It's a perfect minnow imitation. Here he's feeding smallmouth. If I stay on this school, I'm gonna catch a lot of fish. Oh, they are thick in there, guys. I like pop it once. Watch this. Hits the water. Pop. 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 Ooh. He was there. He was there. This is so much fun. There they are. Pop. Fish. Fish on. Not giants, but definitely a blast to catch. Cast, pop. Oh, look at the fish. Fish on. This one feels a little better. Ooh, this feels like a better one, guys. They are thick in here. Holy smokes. This is a good fish. Oh, just hooked him funny. Just hooked him funny. Right in the belly. That was weird. Never got a hit. Hope we got a hit on this one. On. Ooh. There we go. That feels better. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, good fish. So much fun. These Radcliffe rods are just awesome for this type of fishing. Oh yeah, nice smallmouth. Knew there were some nice ones in there. I could see them. This is a good one. Huh? Here we go. That'll teach you a lesson. That's more like it. Go guys, beautiful. Beautiful smallmouth. One pop stop. And he's on. One pop and he was on. Just waiting for it. On. Good fish. There's so many smallmouth in here, guys. Look at them boiling out there. Oh, look at here. We got a white bass. I take that back. We got white bass and smallmouth. That, beautiful. White Bass City. See if there's more of those in there. Look at those fish boiling, guys. On. On. It's just automatic. So aggressive. Good fish. Oh, big smallie. Big smallie, stay on. Oh, that's a big smallie. There we go. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Oh my gosh. There are some big ones in there too. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It is beautiful. Just going nuts behind me. It's probably an 18, 19 inch fish. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous smallmouth. Beautiful fish. Yes, I'm on them. So the situation I got here is I got water flowing down out of this backwater. I got a weedy edge here, and I got scattered kind of like eel grass type stuff, and it's only maybe 2-3 feet of water in where I'm catching those fish. But then it kind of drops off a little bit into a deeper channel. That's where I'm sitting now. And those fish are just pushing that bait up against the weeds and attacking. And I'm just bringing that popper over the top of them. On. So much. So I figured, you know, these fish are super aggressive. Why not catch them on a single hook instead of dealing with those treble hooks? And only a split second into my first cast with this WalleyePlastics.com fluke, I'm on. This is much easier fishing when you only have to deal with the single hook, and such a blast. I think we'll stick with this. But it's just a 1/4 ounce jig head. Not even a quarter. I think it's an 1/8 ounce. It's perfect for this shallow water. And they're gonna be all over it. Okay. Started boiling and I got right in there. Picked one off. Wasn't the biggest one in there. Can really do no wrong here. There is no real like action or technique really that matters here at this point. It's get a bait out there and get it moving, and these fish are gonna swat at it. It's a real simple setup. You don't need to overcomplicate things when they are biting like this. Single hook is the way to go. A lot easier to deal with. Gets your fish off and you can get back out there and catch another one right away. And they are crushing it. And another one. You could do this all night long. Golly, fight though. Holy smokes. On. Oh, good one. Switch back over to the popper just because I got this new Radcliffe rod. It's another 7'2" Aspire rod, but it's just an absolute beautiful rod. And there's my first smallmouth today on it. It's an awesome fish. Although I was catching a bunch of fish on that jig, the popper is probably the most fun way to catch fish. And I think it gets them most excited here, especially when they're busting on the surface like they are. That's a great fish. Here's my new Radcliffe rod. The wraps are just gorgeous on this rod. Even customized, says Angler X on it. 7'2", medium light, extra fast. I got the Fluger reel on there, just a perfect reel for this setup. Look at those wraps, gorgeous. Right in front of me. Look at those fish. I got a small one. Oh, white bass. Man, he got hooked good. Are you kidding me? Guys, this is the first time I have ever caught a walleye on a popper or any kind of topwater. You're seeing it here. A walleye on topwater. Now that is a first. And that's a nice fish. I think he is going to go in the live well. I have not had walleye in a while. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever caught a walleye on a topwater bait before. That is a first for me. Big small. Good smallie. I'm on a sand flat here. I just caught that walleye, then a smallmouth, and now I'm on another smallmouth. Fish are on fire tonight. You know, when you're catching walleyes on topwater, the fish are active. Look at that. There, we got him. I don't know if it's the same one. Ooh, good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, so much fun. It's my brand new Radcliffe rod. Oh, look at that thing go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I think there was a bigger one out there. I don't think I got the big one. Beautiful fish. You know, we got this rocky shoreline over here, and one might think, well, I'm gonna go by the rocks to catch the smallmouth. But I'll tell you what, you get out on these sand flats with islands and trees, especially in the evening, and that's where you're gonna find your big smallmouth. You're gonna get some in the rocks. Obviously, they like hanging around rocks. Fish. But this is where your active feeding fish are. They are thick in here, guys. This is a totally different spot than I was earlier, too. It's just been fantastic.
I had such a great evening on the river tonight. The weather was awesome and the catching was great. Get out and try these sand flats. If there's a little bit of a drop, a little bit of current, some weeds and cover, throw a popper and you too might get on a great smallmouth bite just like I did in this outing. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and maybe even learned something. And until next time, thanks for watching.